Welcome back, this is Mixiemin, and today we are exploring the Nether. I hate the Nether, for a lot of reasons, and I just hate it when it's a normal spawn, let alone when it is filled with skeletons and soul sand. And I think most people are with me on that. It's terrible. Why? Why does this exist? Can anyone tell me? And also, why do I die so often in the Nether? I think I only died once in the creation of this video, which I was pretty proud of, but I died less in Breath of the Wild. And that's saying something. That game is pretty hard. I also tried to place cobble so I could jump from block to block instead of running on the soul sand, but I gave up pretty quickly. And then I got paranoid about the ghast, because I remembered how awful nether mobs are. And also, to me, that kind of sounds like Curious George, which made me start laughing later on in the video, so there was just a couple seconds of me just sitting there doing nothing without my inventory open or anything, and I think I cut it out. I might not have. We'll see, because I don't know if I'm going to record this again. I really just need to do commentary while I'm making my videos. It would probably make more sense. And also, why didn't I bring a pickaxe? I felt so dumb at this point, but I wasn't ready to go back yet because I hate running on soul sand so much. So much. I would rather dig through the netherrack by hand than run through the soul sand again. But we're gonna go back and get a pickaxe because it makes life so much easier and it makes this process so much faster. So, back on to the soul sand. I really need to think these through better, but I think part of my logic was that I didn't want to lose any more tools because we just had to go on a big mining trip to get more iron from the last time that I used all of our iron up. Not even just by breaking my gear, by falling into lava and dying. Also, again, I hate skeletons, and I was terrified that I would accidentally hit one of the zombie pigmen. I really didn't want to deal with that, but the skeleton took care of it for me, and now they can all get mad at him. And I wasn't quite prepared for the skeleton that was just waiting for me when I got back. So I was a little bit stressed out at this point, and I was kind of ready to quit for the day, but I ended up restocking and going back out one more time. I think it's one more time. I guess we'll find out. I have a terrible memory, so it's like I'm watching this for the first time too. More soul sand. I hate soul sand so much. Someone count how many times I say that. Did I not even bring ladders this time? Oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. Why am I like this? Why am I so underprepared all the time? I am cringing watching myself play this. And we're only like 4 minutes in. Oh, dear Lord. There's just gonna be a lot of digging in a straight line and then me awkwardly placing blocks. Because I didn't realize that while you were holding shift, you couldn't fall off the blocks. I thought you still had to be really careful, and I was like super scared the entire time I was filming this until I realized that you could physically not fall off. Unless I'm mistaken, and I just got really lucky. So, back at being unprepared. Am I gonna go back down and go back to the base again? Am I gonna die? What's gonna happen? Oh. Okay, I remember. I'm actually gonna start building the bridge. So here's where we get to the awkward platform building. There it is. And then I'm gonna realize that I'm stupid. I'm gonna run out of blocks. I'm gonna break my pickaxe. I'm gonna find lava and temporarily freak out. And even though you guys get to watch this at like 4 times the speed, I lived through this once. And I hope that I never have to live through it again. I hate this biome so much. I hate the Nether so much. I have never beaten the game precisely because of the Nether. And I have never been so happy in my life to see a Nether fortress. And here is my really stupid way of dealing with the lava. Instead of, just blocking it right when it started. Oh, back to bridging across. Oh. More ghasts. I hate ghasts. I hate the Nether. I was like silently panicking the entire time that I was filming this. It was not great. And right then especially made me panic. And my pickaxe is slowly running out because I wasn't smart enough to bring more than one. And I don't want to keep wasting the iron by making more. I frustrate myself endlessly. Like, just to all of the other people watching, I make myself cringe while playing too, don't worry. Like, I know logically what I should be doing in order to make this go as smoothly as possible. I know all the tips and tricks, but I just don't use them. My brain is too small, and the last 2 brain cells are just bouncing around in there, and they are not computing what I should be doing. I'm pretty sure I heard a ghast at that point. Oh, it was right there. Oh, and I fell. I'm really bad at this. And when I say bad at this, I mean really, really bad. I keep getting lost in our own mine shafts. It's pretty bad. I'm sure the people that I live with on the server can tell you. I'm really, really bad. We have a mine shaft underneath our house, and I've gotten lost in it way too many times to count. It's kind of embarrassing. And by kind of, I mean really embarrassing. Also, I'm still wondering if there's a pillager base nearby. Not vase. I can't talk. But, we have had 5 raids now. One of them, or maybe even 2 of them, were at a village. But I don't think anyone has any curses on them. But they just keep showing up in our yard. And I've ran like 1,000 blocks in each direction, and I still haven't found their base, so I'm not really sure. Also, how many times have I gone through the portal now just because I didn't have enough stuff? Is this when I finally get smart enough to make a... Yep. I actually don't think I even used 2 of those pickaxes. But I did make ladders to make getting up to my giant nether tunnel faster. Also, have you noticed that it feels like it's forever when you are running across one of the nether highways that you make? Like, I get that it's faster than the overworld, but sometimes it really doesn't feel like it. The sound of placing ladders is kinda satisfying. I should have brought more ladders then. I remember thinking that, and I just... Hindsight 2020. Now we are back along the path. There was so much digging. I hate the Nether. I hate the biomes. Why couldn't it have been a pretty biome like the blue one or the other red foresty one? I don't know what they're called. I just know the blue one has endermen in it, and that I can hunt for pigs in the red one. and that I usually die by the pigs every time instead. And then when I go back to get my armor, I get killed by piglins. Anyway, it was at this point that I realized that I was in the home stretch, and I am not going to tackle the Nether Fortress in this video because I will die. So I will wait until my friends are on. I will drag them along my Nether highway because they don't want to deal with this either. I thought by having friends on this server that it might be a little bit easier. Also, is this that ancient debris? I remember seeing it, but my pickaxe wasn't strong enough to do anything about it, and I didn't think it could pick it up, so I just went home. Also, those